I think if I had to choose between getting voted out first and getting $1 million or winning the game and getting nothing, I have to say winning the game. The money would be amazing, but I think at the end of the day, for me, it's about playing the game. And I really like the thing I want more than anything, much more than the money, is to get to play. This is the most epic game. I came here because I love this game and I really want to play it. Another big reason I'm out here is that getting to be on the show longer, ultimately getting to win and succeed could be, I think, a really important thing for a lot of queer kids out there watching the show. And that's really important to me.
Whoa, oh my gosh, if you could get voted out first and get $1 million, I feel like that would be the easiest million ever. But for me, honestly, I've been a fan of the game since I was a little kid. I was a kid growing up in Canada who watched the first season, and I spent almost my entire life thinking that my dream of being on Survivor would never come true. And the fact that I get to play the Survivor I grew up watching with Jeff Probst and everything, like the fact that Jeff knows my name is crazy to me. For me, it's about the title and it's about playing the game and it's about winning. And any money is gravy. Obviously, $1 million US is gonna go a long way in Canada, but I'm doing this for the title. I'm doing it for the win.
100%, I would rather get outvoted first and win the $1 million. I am here to win $1 million. That is how I am playing this game. Nothing else in this game matters. Relationships, emotional items, nothing else matters. The point is to walk away with this game with $1 million in my pocket, and my eyes are set on that prize.
No, I definitely don't want to get voted out first. No way. I'd rather win the game. My kids wouldn't, I'd be disowned by my children. They would be so embarrassed. I really would like $1 million, but my kids would be mortified if I got voted off first. Whatever you do, Mom, don't get voted off first. Check. Don't get voted off first. Yeah, I think I'd rather win, thanks.
Win the game and get nothing. To be on Survivor has been for me for 10 years dream, even I ever came to United States of America. So I want to experience every single minute and appreciate that life, it's a life-changing experience. So I would like to have the fully package.
I would be more satisfied if I won the game and got nothing. And I know that's from like a point of privilege because the money is huge and I could do so much with the money, like paying for school and everything like that. But I think I'm really here because I want to push myself and I want to grow and I want to see, who I am when it's raining and I'm super hungry and it's just exhausting. But I think that would be so much more valuable to me than just, getting voted out first and getting the money. I really want to kind of work for it and grow through the process.
I'm going to be very honest here. I would rather win the game and not win any money, which would be god awful. Like, that would be the worst twist ever. But if I won the game, that means that I played a good enough game to possibly be invited back. And hopefully on the season that I come back on, they're giving money for the players and not zero. But also too, it means that I had fun out there. I had a chance to actually experience it. I had a chance to get my toes in between the sand, maybe blindside some people, find a couple of idols. And if I get voted out first, it's likely you did none of that. And so the whole point of me coming out here and spending 2 weeks in quarantine and another week in pregame and the energy that I've kind of built up to play this game, it all comes, out in the game. And if I get voted out first, yeah, I have $1 million and yeah, I can pay off the student loans and all that good stuff. But like, what did I actually experience while I was here? So I want to experience the game. I want to win, receive my little $0 check, and then hopefully I'll play the good enough game to come back and win an actual $1 million.
Win the game and get nothing. As much as the money is so important to starting the rest of my life, and it could really mean a difference. Like, it could mean that I become the next Zuckerberg or the next Musk, but I'm so much more of a fan of the game. I'm in it for the glory of the win and for, the strategy aspect, the being the sole survivor. So, and I know that, a younger version of me who was chubby and insecure would have given $1 million to be in my shoes now. And I really don't want to let that kid down. I would want to get to the end. I'm not taking $1 million.
Oh my God. I don't even know, because as much as I want the experience, I'd probably take $1 million. Like, talk about kickstarting my life. Like, I've already had great experiences to date. I feel like a lot of people come on the show to find themselves. That's not my prerogative. I know who I am. I'm obviously excited to see who I'll become, but I'd fucking take the million. Like, it. I'll get out first. I can use that million to PR myself and grow it to more millions. And plus, I'm going into criminal defense, which isn't that lucrative anyways. From LA, I live in New York. You need $1 million to even like get started. Like $5 in Iowa is like $1 million in LA. So I'll take the million. I don't care. Even though I love winning so much,
I'd rather make it to the end and get nothing. I've wanted to do this for so long. I would love it to make it to the end.
I would rather win Survivor and not win $1 million than get voted off first and then win $1 million. You know, at first I thought the $1 million was like the sole driving force of winning Survivor. And yeah, it's a great incentive, of course, money, right? But I feel like Survivor has been so much more than that to so many people. And you know, Survivor is the only thing that I've actually really, really wanted to do. It's the only thing on my bucket list. And it's the only thing I really like put forth effort to like try to make happen in my life. And, you know, many things that happen, like I'm pretty happy where I am. You know, I work at a grocery store. I'm not like anything, like a amazing profession or make a lot of money or anything like that. And that's not important to me. I just want to be happy. And usually, you know, things just kind of fall my way and I'm just happy with whatever happens. However, Survivor and getting here and playing this game is the only thing that I've been really motivated to get. So with that, I mean, it kind of makes me, the underachiever in me is no more. So just knowing that, I would rather, go through this game till the end, whether there's money or not. So just the fact that it's already changed me in a way that I never expected, which is, you know, to light this fire under my butt and do something. So that's already something that is valuable that I've gained from this game.
I think I would rather win the game and win nothing than be voted out first. I think, and that's just a personality thing, the fact that it's hard for me to feel really accepted by folks. And to know that I would vote it out first and maybe not liked by people would be a little bit too much emotionally for me to handle, I think. I mean, I guess we'll see. This whole thing is all about dealing with our emotions in this really stressful situation. But I think I would rather make it all the way to the end, knowing that I played a really good game.
I would rather win the game and get nothing. When I got diagnosed with having MS, it put like almost like a mental handicap on my mind. And I really struggled to just kind of find myself again and feel confident and empowered and capable of just life. And that even if you have chronic illness, you can play a game like Survivor. Like, you know, your dreams are still within your reach. I would hope that influence and that my story would carry and that it would inspire many others to still pursue their dreams, whatever that may be.
I would way rather win the game and take home nothing than be voted out first and win the $1 million, because it's all about the competition to me. Money, yeah, of course, money allows you to do stuff, right? And but a lot of times money just causes more problems than, after you take care of your food and shelter, a lot of times money just causes problems. So money probably isn't that important to me. What is important to me is being the gunslinger, being just wide open, playing the game, having fun, competition to the max, and just driving it, hard driving, and just giving it all you got, and at the end of it coming out on top. And that title would be more important to me than the $1 million.
I would rather win the game and not win any money, because at the end of the day, obviously the money is a great prize at the end of it, but I'm really here for the title of Sole Survivor, and everything else is kind of just extra at this point.
Dang, I want the title and the money. I would rather win the game and get no money.
I would rather get voted out first and win the $1 million, because the number one reason that I'm here is to win that money and make it easier for my family moving forward. I will take that L gladly.
I'd rather win the game, because ultimately the money will go somewhere, but the title of Sole Survivor, it lives on forever.